What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang for being in here, being involved and being active. Today we are back with more fresh reaction videos and we have a new artist on the horizon. Shout out to QoFyReacts for always introducing these great artists to me and the Kofi gang. Shout out to QoFyReacts. Okay guys, so without much ado, let's check out this new artist. Shout out to Martina McBride. Shout out to Martina McBride, and the title of the song we're going to check out is Concrete Angel. This is the first time I'm checking this out. I'm not really sure what this song is about, but let's check it out. I think it has something to do with parent-child relationship. So let's just check it out. Guys, if you're here for the first time, welcome to the Kofi gang. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comment sections below or slide in my DMs on Instagram. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button when you subscribe so you can get notification every time I post, because I post every single day. The Kofi gang review session. Let's check out Concrete Angel by Martina McBride. Let's go.
She walks to school with a lunch she packed. Nobody knows what she's holding back. Wearing the same dress she wore yesterday. She has the bruises with a linen and lace. Oh. Teacher wonders, but she doesn't ask. It's hard to see the pain behind the.
There's a bruise on the arm. There's a bruise on the arm, and oh, man. The first red flag I noticed was the mom was smoking while she walked out on her own with a packed lunch, whatever was inside it. That's the first red flag I noticed. Now we have the bruise on the arm, right? And it very you can tell like she's very awkward in social surroundings. She's just looking at things happening around her. She kind of seems distant. She doesn't really feel present. So those are a lot of little red flags that you can observe, right? And guys, I used to go to church. I used to teach children, right? And from the ages of between 5 to 9, I used to teach them. So I'm very observant about these things, especially a child in that situation. So these videos really get me in a different level. So yeah, let's check out. Shout out to Martina. She's got gorgeous eyes as well. Wow.
Teacher wonders, but she doesn't ask. It's hard to see the pain behind the mask, bearing the burden of a secret storm. Sometimes she wishes she was never born. Through the wind and the rain, she stands high.
She met a friend. That is just beautiful, man. I like that. And her voice, Martina's voice is amazing. I love how her voice sounds very wholesome. The way she uses the head voice and the chest voice, so she pushes the notes that she sings right through her tummy. So it's not really too how do I say, too computerized. It's very authentic coming out from her, right? I'm not sure what I'm saying, if you guys get what I'm saying, but yeah, that's what I mean. Very passionate. That's the word I was looking for. Very passionate singing. Yeah. I love that.
Somebody cries in the middle of the night. The neighbor neighbors hear, but they turn out the light. A fragile soul caught in the hands of fate. When morning comes, it'll be too late. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved.
Wait. She flies to a place that she's loved. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? And why are there paramedics? Why is the police there? Why are there so many paramedics there? What is going on? Yeah, I saw that she was beating her, but what's happening?
She stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved.
What does that mean?
Concrete angel.
What's happened?
A statue stands in a
Wow. Yo.
shaded place. An angel girl with an upturned face. A name is written on a polished rock. A broken heart that the world forgot. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel.
Oh, there are other kids. There are other kids standing there. What does that mean? The other kids passed away as well? Yo. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, ooh. Yep. Let me see if I can put this on there, because they have the thumbnail on the helpline. How long ago? This was 2009, so the number probably doesn't exist anymore. But I'm sure there are other ways to find the contact. But yeah, guys, this, wow, you know, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing what we can do as human beings, that we are able to bring other human beings into this world, and yet we seem to always mess up the upbringing part. It's like, especially when the parents have some sort of hatred towards the world, and then they redirect it to the child as though the child is the child is to blame. It's like, well, the child had no responsibility in you bringing it here. Why do you hate the child? Damn, man. Shout out to Ofra for this suggestion. Really appreciate you. And I've said this before, and that is, you know, I have a deep anger towards parents who think they did the best they could, or whatever, you know, whatever that means. Or we did the best we could. It's like, well, you did the best you could The fact that you say you could means that it wasn't, well, yeah, it wasn't enough. You could do more, right? You're the parent. You're supposed to sacrifice yourself for the child. That's how it is. It's not fair. Well, don't bring up children then. Don't do that. Right? Is it fair? Yeah. Don't bring up children. If it's difficult, it's so difficult and you did the best you could. Apparently, it's not enough. I have a very deeply buried anger towards parents who think that the world owes them something because they failed as parents. No, you failed as a parent. And children deserves better. Children deserve better, right? Especially that child. And the thing is, it's not. I'm not even saying it deserves better in a way that means that deserves anything outside the norm, like deserves a golden place, golden fork. No, like the bare minimum, like the parents actually caring for the child, right? Is that too much? I don't know, but yeah. I don't want to get into it, but shout out to you guys, shout out to Ofra. Yeah guys, if you see anything like that, if you see signs like that, signs of a child and all of that, yeah, just call the police or call somebody, draw attention to that, because that is definitely, a lot of people keep quiet now, especially now, because you can't really talk to people and tell them, you know, how to live their lives. Well, that comes with pros and cons, right? Yeah. The pros is you don't get to tell people what they get to do. The cons is, well, you get to mind your own business, and whatever is happening to someone happens to them. So we have to ask ourselves, do we want to build a community, or do we just want to build a country of individuals? Because it looks like that's where we're going. From the way things are going, people are encouraged to remove themselves from communities, right? This is the new trend, right? And that's fine if you're in a community that does not benefit you, you know, in a healthful way. That is not healthful. Is that even a word? In a healthy way, right? Yeah, sure. Get yourself out of there because you don't want to be in an unhealthy environment. I don't like using the word toxic. It's too mainstream. You guys know me, man. I don't like mainstream stuff. Unhealthy environment. Yeah, sure. But when the message is you know, the world should revolve around you and the world should change because you exist. Like, yeah, well, that only encourages the lack of capacity for people to actually be bothered to build communities, right? Because everyone has their own entitlement. Everyone is entitled to something, and therefore, if you're not willing to bend to my will, well, then I guess I have to move on. Then it's like, and slowly people are learning to be alone. It's like, well, the more people are alone, the more they are susceptible to certain dangers of life. These are the pros and cons to the things that we do and the philosophies and the ideologies that we embrace, right? And when you guys come to my live stream, I always talk about these things in depth, right? So I don't really like to do them on my videos because it prolongs the videos. But anyway, it's a huge segue. There is a lot of points around it in so many different contexts, but the main context in this is some parents do not deserve their children. Some parents do not deserve their children. That's just a point blank fact. Some parents do not deserve their children, and your child do not owe you anything. That is the fact. You brought it into the world. You get to sacrifice for it. It doesn't owe you anything back. It is their choice to show you gratitude. is the good thing, right? Is the healthy thing for them to show you gratitude. There is no contract though that binds them for them to do that. They don't have to. They don't owe you anything. That's a fact. So the only leverage you should have on your child is love. That's the only leverage you should have on them. If you're going to build a parent-child relationship on the basis of fear, the basis of money, the basis of so many other variables outside the parent-child love relationship, you're doomed. That relationship is doomed to fail. And I'm speaking as someone who comes from a dysfunctional family. So that's hence where my deeply buried anger comes from. And I don't want to go into the details, but shout out to Oprah. Thank you for bringing this to me. Shout out to Martina McBride. This is a very touching story. I like the video. I like the music. Her voice is amazing. Her eyes are gorgeous. Shout out to her. Beautiful, beautiful lady. Well, in 2009. Shout out to her. Anyway, guys, we will be back with more fresh reaction videos. Shout out to you guys. Really appreciate you. If you see something, say something. Don't keep quiet. We're a community. People are trying to stop us from being a community. Gone are the days where people could actually tell off other people's kids, right? You can't do that now because why? You offend them. Okay, well, let's see how far that's gonna go. I'll see you on the next video. So stay tuned and we're out. Peace.